So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So off we go then. There's a long ball. Villarreal are without a win in their last 5 away games. It is a worry. Plays it out to the wing. Llorente. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Riquelme. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's played forward. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Here's the through ball. Llorente. Going through, a chance, Llorente! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Keeper's ball. Has he picked him out? There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Llorente. He's through. Shoots! And oh! Danger averted for now. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. The midway point of the game.
Bilbao ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Can't get the better of his opposite number. And the weighted pass. Tries to get it forward. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Hoists it forward, dashing forward at pace. Tries to switch the play. Forward it goes. Over to the left. Looks to drop one in. And he's there to cut it out.
Villarreal are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't.
Shapes to shoot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Rodriguez. Forward it goes. 5 minutes left on the clock. Who's ball? Who's going to get that?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He goes long. So that's it. It is all over. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. deflected over the goal line for a corner. Massive lead! And he's done it! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Malaga go ahead, 1 goal to the good. In towards, and a header! And a second time! Knocks it away.
Sevilla have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
A really good feat. How about a shot? Malaga have won their last 5 home games.
Sevilla have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposite.
Towering header! Harmlessly behind. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And it's played forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Hoists it forward. Driving on, he could shoot here. Plays it, tries a shot! No mistake! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Malaga in control at half-time, 2-0. And the second half gets underway. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Daniel Alves. Plays it over to the other flank. Duda brings it forward. Oh, great ball! Has a pop! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
forward it goes. He's got options out wide. Heads it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, smart save. Turns and goes back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Daniel Alves tries to switch the play. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Adriano. Chance to break. Gets away from his opponents. Here it is. Has a goal! And more, and more, and more. And they are cruising away.
Malaga are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heading. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Just brushed off the ball there. Goes down, but nothing given. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Hits one! A real chance and a real let-off. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Tries to stroke it through. And that is that. Malaga enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of the match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
As you can see, we've already started here. He's off on a marauding run. Now, chance! They've scored! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
San Sebastian take the early advantage. Well, that's where he wants it. Cuts it out. San Sebastian are on a good run. Has a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Keeper has beaten it away. Good ball. Hits one! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
De La Peña. Played in with accuracy. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looking to break out here. And the shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. San Sebastian take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And that's been levered clear. What a throw in. He's got close for goal! De La Peña. That'll be the final action of the first half. See your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
San Sebastian ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. tried one! And now the breakaway. Finds himself eased off the ball. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. De La Peña tries to get it forward quickly. It is a corner. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. He's made sure that that won't get through. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Lobs it in gently. It's a promising ball. Shapes to shoot! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
The changes then in quick succession. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Up he gets! Turns and goes back. He's had a shot! Juan Fran, and it's played forward. Now a chance to break. It's got through to him. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
It's the through ball. Has a hit! In for a follow-up! Oh, didn't catch it right.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Busquets has a goal! And that is the last effort of the game. San Sebastian emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. La Coruña have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Well, we're on the way. Looks to thread it through. This is promising. Tries to get it forward quickly. Van Bommel. Iniesta. Barcelona have been very poor on their travels. It's 5 consecutive away defeats. Has a hit! It's in!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business, that.
Barcelona took the early advantage. Messi. Van Bommel. Ronaldinho. Silvinho. Could cross. Oh, great leap! And in it goes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Looking to break out here. Silvinho. He's through the middle. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. It's a decent ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Belletti. Xavi. Iniesta. Van Bommel. Xavi. Silvinho. La Coruña are trailing here with the first half almost done. Hits one! Belletti. Iniesta. Forward it goes. Has a goal! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the action is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Hoists it forward. It'll be a throw-in. Place it into the box. Too much on that, it's gone out. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Marquez. Ronaldinho. He's left his man. Battles to win it back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. And the shot! Sorted that out. Messi. And it's played forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. He's there. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Keeper's got good distance on that. Iniesta tries lifting it over. He's through the middle. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Gets into some space. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.
Well, thanks to Jim. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really hits one! Big chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide area...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. ALAVÉS have now gone 5 games without defeat here. He's got away, gets on the end of it. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He gets past his man. Timely intervention. And here's the chance to counter. Plays it back. And the shot! And that's been levered clear. Out to the right. Has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Up to meet it! That's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
So who can spark this game into life? Plays it out to the wing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hoists it forward. The whistle goes for half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager re-enthuses players to come back out pumped.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Already up and running for the second half.
ALAVÉS clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
What an adventurous run from a defender. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Loses his balance and loses the ball. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Forward it goes. Could fall kindly. Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, it could have been, and probably should have been, a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
ALAVÉS are making a change now. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Goes for goal! Gets good distance on it. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's found him in space. And it's hoisted clear. Chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Mallorca are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's left his man. Well read, he sorted that out. And there goes the final whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle. There's a long ball. How about a shot? Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Valencia are the league's top scorers. He's through, it's one-on-one, has a pop! He scored! The breakthrough strike! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Valencia go ahead, 1-goal to the good. Up towards the front line.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposite.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Valencia have now gone 5 games without defeat here. Forward it goes. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Gets wrestled off the ball, and the counter is on. Has a pop! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
That's a foul, free kick's been given. Lovely feet. Plays it back. Has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's gone for goal! And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but it still had its moments, but ultimately produced just 1 goal. A very decent game up to now. Any strong opinions on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Valencia come in, having established that lead. Again, where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're already into the second period.
Valencia really need to go and grab another goal.
Heads it! Well, to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Tries to dink it in. Well read, he's sorted that out. And he's there to hoof it away. Finds himself eased off the ball. Could be a chance, shapes to shoot! Just brushed off the ball there. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? And it's hoisted clear. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Has he found his man? Tries lifting it over. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Plays it out to the flank. Going for goal! Sticks it away! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Santander are making a change now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Valencia have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. And now the breakaway. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Valencia emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply a better team. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle, and here we go. He goes long, and it's the goalkeepers to claim. Silva. Chance to shoot. That's a pop! Fernando Torres. This is promising.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Hits one! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Played out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Cuts it out. Silva. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Fernando Torres. And help's available out wide. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Silva. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Could move up a gear here. He's found his man. Big chance, must be! Tries a shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal is such a polarised...
The referee brings the first half to a close. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement, a two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're already back underway here. No reported change to either side during the break. A heavy challenge. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Disappointing effort, didn't even get past the wall. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to...
Chance! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Forward it goes. That's the throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Fernando Torres. He's through the middle. Breaks on here. Has a hit! No, he's missed it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Silva. Lobs it in gently. Dangerous looking ball, but it's come to nothing. But there's going to be another change here. Gets into a dangerous position.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Luis Enrique just brushed off the ball there. And the counter is on. That's a decent ball. Good ball, it's found its target. Oh, real chance! That intervention was very necessary. Now a chance to break. Time added on, 4 minutes. Back to the keeper and try something new. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. On this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And we're underway. He's looked long this time. Has a hit! There it is!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal is always important, and that's a terrific opening.
Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
And he is now just one behind the competition's top scorer. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Going through. Roberto Carlos. Zidane. He's one-on-one, surely! Goes for goal! In it goes! And they're at it again, in double quick time! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Madrid take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Madrid are in sparkling form on their own patch. 5 straight wins here.
Pamplona have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to... He's gone for it! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Just brushed off the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Plays it out to the wing. Gets it into the middle. Oh, he's been flattened there. Raul. Madrid are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Madrid have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back...
Beckham! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Oh, that is a bit special. Madrid totally rampant here. Raul Garcia. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He can get that clear. And the first half is done. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Madrid have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Madrid utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And the game has already resumed here. He's managed to get himself offside. Gets it upfield. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Raul. Again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
It's become a case of men against boys.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had
shapes for an overhead. He's put it wide.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Madrid have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Into the channel. And the finish! It's in!
Pamplona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Still trying to make a game of this. Tries to dink it in. He's made sure that that won't get through. Julio Baptista. Just about up to 75 minutes. Soldado. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. The through ball, shot at goal! It's there! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Pamplona are making a change now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Beckham. And the counter is on. He spotted the run and played him through. And he has a goal! That's not going far. He's had a shot! Goal! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. He's gone for it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. It is are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Cadiz take the early advantage. Forward it goes. That's not going to make it.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal. and he didn't go for the back heel.
Out to the left it goes. Here it comes. Gets away from his opponent. And the finish! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Cadiz get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more.
Oh, shooting chance! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Joaquin. Driving on, he could shoot here. Referee has just said play on. Joaquin.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard.
Great leap! It's missed, but by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hoists it forward. Joaquin tries to get it forward quickly. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Cadiz in control at half-time, 2-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Plays it over to the other flank. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Plays it out to the flank. Shoots!
Very nice shimmy to manipulate the space, and that was cleverly worked.
Stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Clear cut, that's a free kick. Time for a change in personnel. Gets it upfield. No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's got through to him. Has a hit! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Cadiz take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. There's a long ball. Done very well to intervene. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's had that, goes for goal! Disappointing finish in the end.
Cadiz just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Good ball, timely intervention. Time added on, 4 minutes. He's found his man. And there goes the final whistle. Cadiz are irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Cadiz were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Milito. Zaragoza have the league's best defensive record. Plays it out to the flank. Looks to drop one in. And he's cut it out. Hoists it forward. Back to the keeper and go again. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Out to the left it goes. Good clearance and very necessary. Milito. Played out to the right. He's got options out wide. Shooting chance! Oh, horrible miscue.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Getafe still without an attempt on target. And they've been caught out here. He's had a shot! There it is! There is the breakthrough! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Salvia. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Header! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Zaragoza grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
He's pinged one through here. Shoots! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the game has already resumed here.
Getafe don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
He's found his man. Timely intervention. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Milito. And it's played forward. Gets on the... hits one! Help's available out wide. Up for the header!
this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done. Getafe really aren't helping themselves. They're not seeing enough of the ball.
Getafe are making a change now. He's made sure that that won't get through. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. Chooses to go back. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Zaragoza can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
The leveller or the knockout blow. Either way, it's got to happen right away.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And he's going long. He's got through. Well read, he sorted that out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Getafe have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Well, they can break here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Has a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
In with a header! It's good distance on it. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Getafe are beaten. It is not the result they needed. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Getafe definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
That's it for tonight's match.